Shake Table Lab by Brian Kim and AlexH. When we started, we wanted to make a triangle-shaped building, as shown in the picture below. We had to make it 36 centimeters to follow the building code. We were told that we couldn't build a triangle-shaped building because it wouldn't work with the sandbags. But what we did need to do is add foundations at the bottom and 2 straws on each side to make a stronger building. We finished the first floor. We added in all the X supports, and we're now going to move on to the second floor. We finished the second floor supports and added in any other supports that we thought we needed. Now we can start building the floors. We are now done with building the tower. We can now move on to the roof. This is a picture of the inside of the roof. It's showing how we built it and how it's held together. The picture on the left is a picture of the fully finished tower. The one on the right is a picture of the very basic design of the building before we started building. Static testing is when we put sandbags on the building before it is on the test. Brian and I took a picture to show how the building held up. Each sandbag is 250 grams. The strongest parts on the building were the X supports on the sides. They held up the building very well because they make a triangle on each side, and triangles are very hard to break. The weakest part of the building was the top floor structure, the part that the paper sits on. That was weak because we didn't have enough supports, and the pillars holding up the floor were too weak and flimsy. The tape was used to hold together the straws so the building would not fall apart. Brian and I used a lot of the tape around here because it's where all of our strongest parts were. We used a construction paper to build the floors, and we got 17 extra straws to build the roof and unlimited construction paper to do whatever you want with the roof. Those were the main extra supplies, in my opinion.
It's already doing that. Give it to Tori.
So then, oh my God.
Now we're up to 8. Timer.
It's already doing that. Yeah, that's already
This is not good.
Now we're
I don't know.
10.
What's 10? I don't know. We're done. What's 10? What?
Oh my gosh, guys, look at your support.
I know.
Fire, both of you. You're sitting over there and you're not paying any attention. You're goofing off. You're fired. Both of you. Out.
I'll do it. I'm happy to
Ellie.
Dang, our second floor is actually stronger.
You can sit close. No, you can't sit there.
I'll sit here and sit down.
No,
I'm taking my chair.
no, Richard.
Can I take my chair with me?
No.
It's okay, Richard. It's okay, Richard. You'll get through this. Come on, Richard. Richard, see, Richard cries. It's not cracking yet. We just saw Richard Lovely and Joseph Good get fired.
Richard.
There was
Get up here.
one single one there.
Yeah. Sit on this. Ready to go.
Can we sit on this stool?
Yeah, we lost.
It's done.
This is how is this?
Oh, what?
10. Getting some building sway in here.
I know we failed.
Alright.
Alright, adding more weight. Going up to 12.
Mr. Claus, we failed.
Yeah. This is bad. It's gonna fall on this one. It's gonna fall on this one.
Yeah.
Totally.
Alright, go.
I have no doubt.
This is for 12.
We're so done.
Oh my god.
Now we're up to 8. Timer.
It's already going down. Yeah, that's already
Alright.
This is not good.
Now we're
I don't know.
up to 10.
What's that?
We're done.
What? Oh my gosh, guys, look at your support.
I know.
Fire, both of you. You're sitting over there and you're not paying any attention. You're goofing off. You're fired. Both of you. Out.
I'll do it. I'm happy to
Ellie.
Dang, our second floor is actually stronger.
You can sit close. No, you can't sit there.
I'll sit here and sit down.
No, I'm taking my chair.
No, Richard.
Can I take my chair with me?
No.
It's okay, Richard. It's okay, Richard. You'll get through this. Come on, Richard. Richard, see, Richard cries. It's not cracking yet. We just saw Richard Lovely and Joseph Good get fired.
Richard.
There was
Get up here.
one single one there.
Yeah. Sit on this. Ready to go.
Can we sit on this stool?
Yeah, we lost.
It's done.
This is how is this?
Oh, what?
10. Getting some building sway in here.
I know we failed.
Alright.
Alright, adding more weight. Going up to 12.
Mr. Claus, we failed.
Yeah. This is bad. It's gonna fall on this one. It's gonna fall on this one.
Yeah.
Totally.
Alright, go.
I have no doubt.
This is for 12.
The XYZ graph shows the motion of the building. The X graph shows the side-to-side motion. The Y graph shows the forward and backwards motion. And the Z graph shows the up and down motion. The XYZ graph shows how the building or the building's movement while it was shaking. It can tell you how much it shook and see how stable it was, or it can tell you how floppy it was. So, my building held 10 sandbags. It's not very good. Kind of disappointed. It failed on the first floor. The supports weren't strong enough, and I think we should have added more straws for the supports. I think I could add a second straw to the pillar in the middle, holding up the second floor, because that was what broke. And then I learned that there is a lot of steps to making an earthquake-proof building, and it's a lot harder than just taking bricks or stone and just putting them together. And I enjoyed most of it, but what I really enjoyed is the building part. I thought it was fun, and I thought that it was cool that we could collaborate with our partners.